Ooh, banana bread.
Banana bread.
Banana bread.
Banana bread. Hi.
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 Welcome to the Kitchen and Jorn show.
Yep, the khakis and jeans show.
Yeah, Welcome to the Kitchen and Jorn show.
Hi.
Today we're doing one of our famous Trader Joe's videos where we are going to be trying all of the Trader Joe's branded vegan products. So there are obviously a lot of items at Trader Joe's that are vegan, but if they aren't specifically marketed as vegan, we are not trying them.
Yeah, like you don't care about our opinion on bananas.
Yeah, no one cares.
Nuts are nuts.
Yeah. We also excluded products if they had made appearances in other Trader Joe's videos that we've done in the past. And obviously, disclaimer, these are all the foods that we had at our Trader Joe's. You might be able to find different ones at yours or different things online.
We wanted to pick foods that said vegan on the label.
Yeah.
You thought there was going to be a ton of them.
I thought there would be more than there were because
No.
it turns out there were
25!
And if there were less, then there were this many.
This many! Listen, I think we got the number right, but we'll see.
Yeah, if we got it wrong, sorry, Kelly.
Sorry, Kelly.
Kelly's our editor.
Gonna look like Rambo today.
I feel like Rambo.
The thing I'd like to say about vegan food is that vegan food is actually very tasty, and vegans deserve good tasting food.
Totally.
So we are coming at this from the perspective of people who want the vegan food to taste good.
Yeah.
And not people who are like, ew, gross. The whole idea that all vegan food is bad is very like 10, 20 years ago.
Yeah.
Get with the times.
Yeah, it's good. There's a lot of good products. And the cool thing is like, there's a wide variety of products too. So we got like some dessert stuff, we got some savory stuff. Obviously we are in a pandemic. What that means is that Chris and I are in a quarantine bubble, and obviously we're not having anyone help us film these videos. It's just us running camera and sound. So if things are technically a little bit weird,
Yeah.
you know, just be forgiving.
Out of focus, sounds bad. It's because literally no one is watching.
Also, everybody, so as you know, for Trader Joe's, our categories are just okay,
Pretty good,
really great,
and penalty box bad. Obviously, we want these to be good, but we will be honest if they are bad.
well, bad.
Because I don't want your little tum-tum to go,
Not my num-num.
not my num-num.
Yeah, so we cooked everything. Some of the products, we cooked them on the stove. Some of the products we microwaved. And yeah, we're really excited to get going.
Should we start eating?
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
See, we're
What's our
starting
first
with
item?
the Trader Joe's Turkeyless protein patties. It looks like a turkey patty, I guess.
It does. It kind of looks like a chicken nugget that like got really into lifting over the summer. It's like, hi, I'm Buff. I like chicks and meatballs. Also, I am a meatball. Okay, we're gonna eat it. It's fine.
It's vegan, so she doesn't like that many meatballs.
I like vegan meatballs. Okay, I'm gonna try it. Oh fuck, that's really good.
That's good.
I mean, obviously we're eating without like condiments, buns, lettuce, or like, you know, any of like the
Burger accoutrements.
groupies, if you will. But like on its own, it's actually pretty tasty. One thing I don't understand is making both turkey vegan burgers and vegan burgers. It's like, do some people just like the taste of turkey and want the turkey burger experience without the meat?
Yeah, I guess, I mean, I like this, the turkeyless protein patty, better than I like meatless burgers. I mean, I ate all mine.
This is really good. I'm not gonna eat all of mine because I want to save space.
The turkeyless protein patty, really great.
Wow, we're off to a good start.
This is really great. All right, the Trader Joe's Chickenless Crispy Chicken Tenders.
I think we should eat these with ketchup.
I like being in your house. I feel like things that like would typically be eaten with condiments, it's not cheating if we eat it with a condiment.
No, it literally shows it with condiments on the dang thing.
Yeah, I mean, texture-wise, they do look and feel like fucking chicken nuggets. That's good.
Funnily enough, I think the turkey burger tastes a little bit more like a nugget than these nuggets, but they are good.
You could fool me. If you gave me this, I would think it was real chicken.
Really?
Yeah, this is really good.
Hold on.
Kristen's heating it up.
So I'm a person who likes to have my food hot. If my food's not hot, I'm really crappy. Oh, that's really good.
Yeah, these are holy Okay, this is a problem because if we like all the ones at the beginning, we're gonna get really full. But yeah, the Chickenless Crispy Tenders, really great.
What's next, chef?
Yeah, I'm chef.
Chef Rambo.
The Chickenless Mandarin orange morsels, and they came with a dipping sauce. The sauce is already applied.
All right, let's eat this.
Chickenless morsels.
Okay. Not bad. Not the same thing as the real thing.
No, they're trying to mimic a specific meal.
It's like if somebody comes to your door selling you a vacuum cleaner and instead they sell you like,
A leaf blower.
yeah, it's like, does it maybe do the same thing? But at what cost?
How did I get water from my cup on my eye?
I don't know, because you're a rainbow.
Yeah. The texture of these nuggets or these morsels is less convincing to me than the texture of the nuggets, but it's still a pretty decent texture and the sauce is really good.
The problem with it actually is that the crispiness is not as good. I would say the best way to probably cook these is sort of in the oven and then immediately sauce them.
Chickenless Mandarin orange morsels, pretty good.
Pretty good. These cameras are just like, if you don't touch me every 5 minutes, I will go on strike. It's like fucking Lysistrata cameras.
Vegan Tikka Masala.
Vegan Tikka Masala. Let's just give it a little. Ooh, oh, they're all friends. Mr. Knife and Mr. Fork are married and live together in my mouth.
I like this.
I think the sauce is super spicy. I will preface this by saying that we are obviously cannot verify the authenticity of this.
No, not at all.
The vegan meat substitute goes well with the sauce.
The rice is great. For a meal that you can like make in 30 seconds and prep in your microwave, like
This is actually quite delicious. It's weird that all the meat clusters are sticking together though.
that's
a little bizarre. Here's the thing though, it's not doing it because it's meat. It's doing it because they love each other.
Vegan Tikka Masala, I would say is really great.
I think it's really great too.
Ooh,
No.
what an interesting scent.
What's
What's happening in there? Okay.
Yeah, this visually. Okay, so what next are we doing?
So this is the rice cauliflower bowl.
But it's in like that font that you see on like every wedding website.
Yeah.
Kevin and Chelsea are tying the knot. Pick a seat, don't pick a side.
Bound the hatch.
I don't know. I don't know about this. It's fine.
Yeah.
It's just like a bowl of mush. No,
taste the onions.
Oh, it's really bad.
Listen,
This isn't good. Oh, I have to keep eating.
I think part of the problem with this is that it's a lot of flavors. It's just really busy.
I feel like this bowl is what you give to like a really bougie dog.
Yes, Mr. Crumpets would love
Mr.
this.
Crumpets loves rice cauliflower bowl.
This I don't think is penalty box bad because it wasn't gross, but
I think it is.
rice cauliflower bowl.
Penalty box bad. Ugh.
Get out of here.
No, goodbye.
Get out of here, you street rat. Can't you see we don't want you no more?
I'll do it, Pa. It's my rice cauliflower bowl. These are old Yeller references.
Yeah. The Trader Joe's Meatless Meatballs.
A delicious soy substitute for meat. Yeah, we'll see about that. I think they might be better with sauce, but they didn't come with sauce.
Just eat them as
Just eat them.
is.
Just eat them as is.
I microwaved them for too long.
A little bit, yeah.
We know for a fact that Trader Joe's can do meat substitutes better than this. Like, that's the problem.
This feels like a place filler.
Yeah.
This is like that boyfriend you get right after college who like, he might end up being a winner or he might end up just having Pulp Fiction posters on his walls for 20 years. And then like you hit 30 and you're just like, oh, you're like, no, I like women instead. That was my problem. Oh! Anyway, what do you think about the meatballs?
Texture-wise, they're also weirdly soggy.
They look weird. If there was a giant monster rabbit, like they look like the giant monster rabbit's turds.
If you smothered it in tomato sauce and ate it with pasta, it'd be fine. But just as is, the meatless meatballs, just okay.
Just okay!
Vegan jackfruit cakes. They're meant to mimic crab cakes.
They have the consistency of like when you've left soup out for too long.
And it congeals.
And it kind of congeals. That's sort of like what the top layer is. I don't like when it needs a knife because it's too rubbery. Is it good? I've had better jackfruit. Here's the thing, jackfruit is actually a powerful fruit.
It can be really, really tasty. What I like about it is my first bite, I got a really big hunk of garlic. So I was like, you have my attention.
The texture of it, I can't get over. Jackfruit barbecue can be delicious.
Yeah.
This I don't think is a really good application of the jackfruit.
It is very stringy.
Which I know is just making you want to eat more.
No, there's a,
Well,
shut up, microwave. No, it's a, what is it? What are they called?
motorcycle.
Oh my God.
She's called a motorcycle a microwave.
I couldn't remember. I was like freaked out.
Shut up, microwave. You know what? If they're really hot and they're crispy, I think if you fry the shit out of these,
It could be good.
and like you really, really get that crust, like this.
What is this microwave doing? Motorcycle.
It's like, keep calling motorcycles microwave. I think they're just okay.
Yeah, sorry. Vegan jackfruit cakes. Just
Just okay.
Next. Sorry, we're at your house.
Did you know we're at my house?
We're at Kristen's house.
That looks awful. That looks awful. Don't even know what this is. I don't want it.
Trader Joe's protein patties, plant-based burgers. So basically, like, we had the sister product, which is the Turkeyless. This is meant to imitate a beef burger.
Okay.
Cut it in half.
I don't know if I'm gonna need a half.
Here you go.
This looks awful.
Clean your plate, honey.
Not as gross as I thought it was gonna be. Still not good.
Yeah, turkey burger has a much better flavor. What's cool about this is like, I think the texture is actually pretty decent. Flavor-wise,
Flavor's bad.
yeah, the flavor is not great. It's got kind of like a sourness to it that just feels really bizarre. And it's also kind of sweet.
I think we started with meats that had a very high standard, and so now we're picky little bitches.
Yeah.
You can't get into our mouth sorority
No,
unless
no, no.
you're yummy. No, 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 no.
No, 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 no.
Pledge, moutha, moutha, moutha.
Yeah.
Anyway, protein patties are just okay.
They're just okay. So this is the Sriracha baked flavored tofu.
It's tofu, but with the personality.
Yeah, so we fried it.
I have a confession to make.
Yeah.
I don't like tofu.
Really?
I know.
It's okay.
I know, but I feel like I've tried really hard to like tofu. Just in the same way, I've actually tried really hard to like sea urchin. It's not gonna happen for me.
That's fine. I love tofu, but also, I don't love this one.
Oh wait, that's really good.
There it is for me. I do prefer a softer tofu.
More of a cheese.
Yeah, the Sriracha flavor is good. I'm definitely like kind of a tofu snob. So
I know, that's why I didn't want to tell you I don't like tofu.
it's fine, I don't care. For like a pre-made tofu dish, I think this is pretty good.
Yeah, I would say Sriracha flavored baked tofu, pretty good.
Pretty good. And you can tell that it's like gotta be decent because you don't really like tofu and you liked it.
Yeah, exactly.
Oh, these are hot. Ow.
Are you just lifting them with your hand? Ow!
Can you believe
We have
there's
tongs.
only 2 people
We literally
behind the scenes?
we have tongs. So just to preface this, Jen washes her hands religiously. So if you see her grabbing food, please do not be like, Jen is making the food bad. Jen washes her hands and also it's fine.
Yeah, we're in a quarantine bubble.
We're in a quarantine.
The product I just burned my hand taking out of the microwave
Okay.
was fully cooked falafel. Vegan, ready to heat and eat. Falafel's vegan anyway though, isn't it?
I got everything that had the word vegan on the front.
Yeah.
So a couple problems. Too hot, not very good.
Honestly, I think pre-made falafel is just like kind of hard to do well because like fresh falafel is just so
It's
delicious.
fresh fried. You need to honestly fry this, I think. Fully cooked falafel, just okay. The big blue kitchen's gonna smell like crap because all these fake meats are being heated up and then left to sit.
We're in Kristen's house.
It's my house!
Soy chorizo, so it's basically just like a soy sausage.
My partner actually used to eat this all the time.
Oh, really?
Yes. They used to be like, let me get the soy chorizo from the Trader Joe's.
Caught it. It's okay.
This honestly has the consistency of like Rice Krispies.
Yeah.
It tastes fine.
Obviously, it's heavily seasoned, which I think is good. The flavor's good, texture's weird. I think it evens out. It's just okay. Beefless ground beef, which is in this bowl.
I mean, usually it's served in a hollowed out pepper with a sprig of rosemary.
Delicious.
Actually, it looks awful. But anyway, let's try this ground beef. That's not beef. It's not beef. It's like an onion of not very good. It's sort of like, it's okay, and then like you unwrap it some more, and it's like, it's fine, and then like you get a little further down, it's like, I kind of wish I stayed at home.
You can smell the onions and stuff in there. Like you can kind of taste some of the seasoning, but it's pretty bland.
Oh, you know what's wrong with it?
What?
There's no fat in it. That's why it tastes so bad.
There's not enough fat, there's not enough salt, there's not enough acid, there's certainly not enough heat.
Well, there's too much heat. I heard the crackling earlier. Is there a fly? I'm gonna murder it. Okay, it's gone.
The beefless ground beef.
Penalty box
box
bad.
This is not good. So now it's kind of exciting because we get to move on to some of the pre-packaged stuff. Shays.
You gotta love a cheese where the first ingredient is water. Trader Joe's vegan mozzarella style shreds.
Cool.
It melts and stretches.
I do too.
I know. So this should theoretically taste good. So let's see if it fulfills the promise of tasting good.
Yeah, it smells like mozzarella.
It looks like mozzarella. It's absolutely horrible. That was one of the worst things I've ever put in my mouth. Holy shit, that's bad.
This is gonna sound really weird. It kind of tastes like blue cheese to me.
No, blue cheese is good. I understand what you're coming from because it does have that sour taste to it.
It is sour.
Here's the thing, vegan cheese can be delicious. There are lots of good vegan cheese.
Yeah.
Kite Hill, Biolife. I can't stress enough how much I wish I'd never eaten this.
Well, we have 3 more where that came from.
Great.
What else is there to say?
It's penalty box bad.
It's penalty box bad.
Honestly, it might just get executed. They might skip the penalty box and just get shot out
We're
of a
sending you straight to hell.
get shot out of a cannon into the sun. Trader Joe's dairy-free cheddar style slices. I'm worried about this cheese, to be honest.
It looks like cheese.
Let's see.
It's pretty wet.
It is sweating. Wow. Oh my god, that's vile. No, I'm spitting out. That's awful. Just trash. That was so gross.
I didn't hate it as much as you hated it.
It's the mozzarella cheese, but sweatier.
There is a sharpness to it that is reminiscent of cheddar.
Cheese shouldn't be sandy.
Yeah.
It shouldn't.
Yeah. The cheddar style slices,
Penalty box bad.
Mozzarella style shreds. We did already try a mozzarella style cheese, but this was specifically cashew cheese alternative. So yeah, it's got a pungent smell. Yeah.
God, I hate this. I'm so mad. Okay, it's the best of the three, I will say that. It's still not good.
It's not as sour, it has a better texture.
No, it isn't. It's so grainy.
I think that's because the flavor is really mild. Compared to the other cheeses, this is just okay.
It's not penalty box bad.
Yeah, which is saying something considering it is a Trader Joe's vegan cheese.
Yeah. Next thing.
The Trader Joe's vegan mac with shell pasta. It looks like mac.
All right. Let's do it. Oh my God. Oh,
Yeah, based on what I can hear, she did not like that.
It kind of tastes like bad fettuccine.
Yeah.
Like I have a fettuccine aftertaste. Trader Joe's clearly is not the cheese whisperer when it comes to vegan cheeses.
And I think that's the frustrating part too, right? Because you and I have both had really delicious vegan cheese. I don't think vegan cheese has reached the great and affordable stage.
Yeah, I think it's either like affordable or good. Obviously, there are tons of home cooks who make great vegan mac and cheese.
Yeah.
I'm talking about stuff you can buy in stores. Honestly, I very rarely spit things out on this show.
Yeah.
And I've spit out 2 things doing this.
And it was all cheese-based.
It's all cheese-based.
So the vegan mac
Is penalty box bad.
It's penalty box
It is
bad.
penalty box bad. Vegan oatmeal chocolate chip cookies with coconut. I have a lot of faith in these.
I'm excited.
The vegan cookie has come very far.
Yeah. Like I also just like, we've been having a lot of savory, so I'm excited to eat something sweet. All right, vegan. That's fucking good.
The magic, it bounced off my tit and went to hell.
I know oatmeal cookies, traditionally it's supposed to be raisins, but honestly, oatmeal chocolate chip cookies are so good.
Oatmeal chocolate cookies are superior to oatmeal raisin cookies, and I will die on this hill.
I guess like the only criticism I would have is like, they're advertised as like having coconut. I don't really taste coconut.
I taste it. It's barely there, but it's there. That's why coconut's in small print.
Vegan oatmeal chocolate chip cookies, they're really great. Good job, Joe.
Really great. The vegan trail mix cookies with raisins and peanuts. So,
Weird.
Listen, I'm suspicious of both of those guys. Here's the other thing about the cookies. They don't like to hold together very much.
That's a soft cookie.
That's a soft cookie. They're soft. Does taste like trail mix.
Salty.
This is pretty good. It's not my jam, but I think if you are someone who likes raisins and peanuts, this is a good cookie.
Vegan trail mix cookies.
Pretty good.
Pretty good.
Next we have this banana bread. All right. Oh, wow. This is pretty good. This is pretty good. I will say,
I think this is a little dry.
I mean,
It's just your hand. I'm not.
so I was trying to show you the moistness on my hand.
Oh, okay.
See, it's not shiny.
Oh yeah, it's like a highlight.
Yeah.
The walnut banana bread.
Pretty good.
good.
We got 2 things left.
Yep.
Next we're gonna do the rainbow wrap. Next we're doing the Trader Joe's Trainer Joe's.
Trader Joe's rainbow wrap. What is even in it?
I think it's just vegetables in rainbows. It's a roasted sweet potato, curried hummus, beet, and spinach. I don't know. It looks healthy. Oh, let's go for it.
I would love if there were like hot peppers in this.
It needs more fat, honestly. The hummus they're using needs more olive oil. It looks cute.
Yeah.
It's pretty.
Hot sauce might bump it up, but that's not what this game is.
No, it's not like how do we bump it up.
Yeah,
That's another video.
It's another video.
How do we bump it up?
The rainbow wrap.
Just okay.
Just okay.
But Jen's still eating it, so take that with a grain of salt.
The water is barely bucks bad. Yeah, we can cut here. Catch.
Last. Next we have the non-dairy oat frozen dessert.
Here you go.
Spoon.
Yum. I know it's not really ice cream because there's no cream in it, but it's ice cream. It's good. It's delicious.
I think the nuts honestly make it. Luckily sugar is vegan because that's the secret sauce.
Wow, this is an oat-based ice cream
And
sauce.
I don't like oat dairy. I think oat dairy kind of tastes bad. So it turns out I'm wrong, which I mean, what else is new?
The non-dairy oat frozen dessert, really great.
Really great. Oh, ended on a winner.
What a high, oh God. Wow, okay.
Wow.
That was every Trader. Wow.
Wow. A lot of things are better than I thought they were going to be. I think it's really good that there are a lot of like accessible vegan foods that are available that are good. Cause like vegan foods shouldn't just be rich food or food that's too much. It should be like available to everyone.
Yeah. And again, like we had a lot of really great.
There was a lot of penalty box bad and a lot of really greats.
Yeah.
All right, what were your favorites?
My-
Oh shit, I opened the dishwasher.
Whoops. My top 3 was the Oat Frozen Dessert, the vegan Tikka Masala, and the Chickenless chicken tenders.
Oh, well, my top 3 were the vegan tikka masala, the chickenless chicken tenders, and actually the oatmeal chocolate cookies.
Those are really good.
What were your least faves?
My least faves were the 3 cheeses we tried.
Yeah, that's 2 of mine are the cheeses. The 2 cheeses I spit out. Just trash. My third least favorite is probably the riced cauliflower bowl. Anyway, what would you like us to try next?
Yeah, leave it in the comments.
Any other video ideas?
Yeah, so like, comment, subscribe.
Any ideas?
And if you like us and you want to support us, subscribe to our Patreon.
Please subscribe to our Patreon. Please, we love you
We
so
love you.
much. Love you.
Thank you.
Food fight.
Food fight!
No,
Oh, God.
don't do
Yeah, this is Kristen's house.
that.
Cut. Wait a minute, sound check!
Sound check.
Sounds
Do
good!
okay, they're doing a real sound check. Boobs, 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 boobs.
And titties!